Before the 2008 financial crisis, the largest insurance group in the world was AIG, American International Group, but now it's Allianz. Allianz is a company based in Munich, Germany, in the state of Bavaria. I have 4 German companies in my portfolio, and all of these 4 are based in the same city, in the city of Munich. So I have Bayer, I have BMW, Allianz, and also Munich Re Insurance. So as you see, there are 2 insurance companies from Germany right now in my portfolio: Munich Re Insurance, which I already talked about, and Allianz. And there is a connection between these 2 companies. Actually, Allianz is the largest shareholder of Munich Re Insurance, and there have been many business transactions between these 2 companies. And they are affected, the businesses of the 2 companies are linked between each other. If you see the stock price, you will see there's a correlation between these 2 companies. But today I will just talk about Allianz. I already talked about Munich Re Insurance. Allianz is more than just an insurance company. Actually, it's a composite insurance company. It's not just for general insurance. So there are 4 divisions of Allianz. The first one is property casualty. So it's what usually people do. They insure their houses. This is property casualty. Second one is life and health insurance. Third one is asset management. So they have an asset management part of the business. So you can use Allianz for your investments. It's like a bank, like JP Morgan Chase. It's like an investment bank, like Goldman Sachs. And the 4th part of the business is corporate and others. So corporate and others is, for example, banking. They own 14% of Commerzbank, which is a bank in Germany. Like I said, they also own shares of Munich Re Insurance, and they own shares of other large companies. They have 1.9 trillion euros as assets under management. This is the largest assets under management outside of America. Allianz itself was founded in Berlin in 1890, and now the headquarters, like I said, are in Munich. The company had only 10 CEOs throughout its whole history. So it's a company with long-term perspective, we can say. If you look at the stock price of the company, you will see that it peaked in 2000 and then crashed and did not recover yet. Even with Munich Re Insurance, this was the case. So why this is? First of all, we should understand that in 2000, there was the dot-com bubble which burst in the United States. And when there is troubles in the US markets, usually there are troubles in European markets and world markets. So the dot-com bubble burst caused a crash in the United States markets. Especially the Nasdaq crashed a lot, and it took 17 years for the Nasdaq to recover. So there was this crash in the German market, the DAX crashed, and then the euro was adopted. And when the euro was adopted, this was not good for companies with a large cash reserve, especially for German companies. And insurance companies, German insurance companies, they had a large cash reserve. And the adoption of the euro was not good for them. That's why even Munich Re Insurance crashed. And the crash continued. And then there was a 2001, 9/11, 2001. These attacks caused a lot of pressure on insurance companies, and again there was another crash. So these are the 3 things that caused insurance companies and reinsurance companies, German companies, to crash. First one was the dot-com bubble burst in America. Second was the adoption of the euro was not good for them, and third one, 9/11. It's something that people were not prepared for. The insurance companies were not prepared for terrorism at the time. And of course, later in 2003, there was the Iraq war. So there were a lot of pressure on insurance companies. And Allianz did not recover. The stock price is still below that 2011 peak. In 2008, there was a global financial crisis, and many insurance companies were hit badly. For example, AIG, big banks were hit badly. Lehman Brothers went bankrupt. So of course, as a big insurance company, Allianz was also hit. But it has been recovering since then, and it's still recovering. And I think that it will recover and reach the 2000 all-time high. Maybe it won't be soon because it's a big company, and it will take many years. It can take at least 20 years maybe for it to recover, but it will recover. But as an investor, we should look at the value of the company right now. This company, I have been investing in this company since August 2016 at 130 euros per share. So the 2017 year was not that good for insurance companies because there were big hurricanes in the United States and there were forest fires in California. It was not really good for insurance companies. But the recovery has been continuing. They have been increasing earnings, and they have been increasing earnings at a higher rate compared to the rate at which the stock price has been increasing. So this is great value. It's a great value in this stock right now. If you see the PE ratio, it's 11.3, and for a German company, insurance company, 11.3, it's good, but I think we can get better than this. I think we can expect the PE ratio to reach 10, because right now the DAX is in a bear market, and if this continues, the shares of Allianz also will be hit, and when they are hit, if we reach a PE ratio of 10, then maybe I will be start buying more shares of this company. The book value per share of this company right now is 140 euros. So for me, for a German company, the way I value European companies, non-American companies in the financial sector, I see that a good entry point right now to buy this stock is at 150 euros. So it's still a little expensive. But if I see that it will not fall, if they beat earnings really well and it doesn't fall, then of course I will have to buy. But if this trend continues, the trend in the DAX right now and what's happening with the trade war, if all of this continues, then we can expect this stock to fall. And if it falls at 150, then I will start buying. So there is a dividend yield right now of more than 4%. This is something you will not see in America. This is something you will not see in Japan, but you see it in Germany. Even in the UK, you can see such huge dividend yields. In conclusion, right now I will say that I'm just holding on the company. I already have another insurance company in my portfolio, Travelers Group. I have Berkshire Hathaway, which also owns many insurance companies. I have Munich Re Insurance. So I see that I have a good positions in other insurance companies. And right now I'm going to invest in Travelers Group. It has reached the entry price that I was expecting, and I'm going to invest in Travelers Group. But for Allianz, I think it's better for us to wait. If we can reach that entry price of 150, we can be expecting gains of at least 9% for the coming 5 to 7 years. On average, 9% per year, plus the dividends. So I think it's a good investment, but we should be expecting this entry point of 150. This is my opinion. Of course, you can invest now. If you invest now, you can invest now. It's a good investment. But for me, I see a better value at 150. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please have a look at my Instagram. Have a nice day and goodbye.